This summer in the south of France, we're offering a workshop on healing depression. Now, maybe you're not aware of the fact that you're depressed. Maybe you're not depressed. And if you're not, you're one of the very, very few on the planet. Because from my point of view, every single one of us has a degree of depression. Now, it's really important that we start out by understanding what depression is. And from our point of view, and what we teach and our methodology is based on the foundational concept that depression is nothing other than I am blocking love. That's what depression is. I am blocking love. It's not a clinical condition. It's not a disease. It's not something for which you run to a doctor and get medication. Even though that can help, there's no question about that. That can help under some circumstances, but it's not the answer. The answer is to go back in and to find out why, how, where am I blocking love? Where's the idea of love so scary to me that I'd rather block it than experience it? Where does that come from? And that comes from a mistaken belief. So you can actually just accept the fact that depression is nothing other than the result of having a belief about the self that is untrue. And that belief is always one of unworthiness, of not being good enough, of not belonging, of whatever it is. There's not that many beliefs that we all share, but we do share them, and we do believe them. And as long as I believe them, I will have an experience of depression. Now, I'm not going to minimize the effect of depression. Some of you are so depressed you don't leave your room. Some of you are so depressed you don't ever want to even think about another relationship. Some of us are so depressed that the idea of living another day is virtually unbearable. Honor that, and then get to work. And then recognize I don't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way. There is another way. And the other way is falling in love. And falling in love with the self. Not the self I made up. Not building a better self. Not becoming fond of all my weird characteristics, and God knows I have them. But it's to fall in love with the truth of me. The truth of me is the same as the truth of you. We're talking about the Christ mind. We're talking about the Buddha mind. We're talking about the absolute love that is you, that is me, that is all of us. And the more I access that, the more I'm willing to take the steps and practice the forgiveness required to remove the barriers to that awareness, the more I do so, the more joyful I am, the less the idea of depression has any appeal at all.